What is up, tech family? My name is Josh Tech, and on this episode, I'm going to talk about the biggest mistake I made as a web developer. So let's get straight into it. The biggest mistake that I made as a web developer so far in my career was not networking. Networking is so key in regards to landing a really good tech job. And even though you can be really good at coding, really good with your skills, it also plays a big factor as well of who you know, who can get you that foot in the door for that interview, and how you can excel in this career field. When I first started my career as a developer, I was just focusing on my craft for the first few months without no knowledge of or no desire to network with people. And I can say that was a detriment to my career starting off, because even though it's important to really learn a lot of code, it's also important to spend at least an hour a day, 30 minutes a day networking, whether it's on any social media platform, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, keep going on and on, where you can really just put messages out there to show people, hey, look, I may need help at this. What are some good resources? There are great Facebook groups that can be in your city, and you can join them and they can literally give you tips on how to learn a certain programming language. And that's how I even learned a lot about learning about React. Like, I went to a meetup, and then one of my friends, he ended up giving me a resource on Scrimba about React.js, and it helped me tremendously because now I'm in an internship that is only basically working on React.js. So that is the type of things that networking does to help your career. And networking is also important because with it, it will help you get more opportunities and more job offers, and it will help you really brand yourself as a developer. Because when you're not networking, when you're not putting yourself out there, it really makes it tough for you, because it's pretty much cold calling to all these companies and proving to them without nobody knowing who you are, other than maybe your portfolio, if you even get that far. So I would say that was my biggest mistake, because I spent too much time just focusing on code, but not enough time focusing on who I know or meeting new friends in this career field, because you need to meet developers. You can't do this alone. It takes a community, it takes a team in order for you to be successful in this career field. So it's really becoming a great thing in my career, in my life. And I met developers in other countries as well as in the country I am, in the United States. And I just never thought that being a developer can expand beyond the city that I'm in, beyond the states that surround me. Like, it can go so farther than that, because developers are all across the world, and you can connect with many of them as long as you seek them, seek forth being a great developer and trying to learn and doing it in an authentic way. Also, be sure to make sure that you're not quote unquote creepy. Make sure you're not doing things that's only seeming like it's your gain only. Don't be that type of person who's only reaching out because you want to gain something from somebody else without putting in any effort to build a relationship, to actually understand what this person is learning and bouncing off ideas off each other. Don't just try to reap out all the benefits of people without having a genuine knowledge or a genuine care for the other person that you're connecting with. Be sure to make sure that you're being, like I said, authentic, being yourself, and just going towards a common goal, which is trying to be the best developers that we can be. So that's pretty much what I have for this video. That's my biggest mistake, was not networking enough. And the key is just, for me, that I've learned, is just having that time that you should set aside for at least 30 minutes or an hour where you're networking. It can be per week or it can be per day, whatever works best for you, but just making sure that you're reaching out to people and making sure that you're not just doing this all by yourself. That is the key. So that's all I have. I have other videos if you want to watch some more that's pertaining to being a web developer. So be sure to click on those videos. Keep on coding, you all, and God bless.